Hi guys, and welcome to another video, which I'm Vegan and Frodo. Thanks for being again on the channel. Hopefully you can hear me well. I actually just do that. Hope that makes a difference. So today is going to be one of those review videos, and as you know, welcome to everyone who hasn't been on the channel or who is new to the channel and came here because this is a review video. The thing that I'm going to review today are the Pannier bags made by Ortlieb brand. There you can see the name. They're the Sport City waterproof version. There are a whole bunch of these bags online on Ortlieb website that you can, have a look depending on what you do and where you're going with this bag, basically, right? So one of the big things that I do with my channel and with my adventures and my rides and things is touring, right? As you know, my channel has a lot of touring videos, a lot of vlogs on going to different countries, carrying a lot of weight and things like that. And initially, when I just started out and was doing my tours, apologize for the little dog, I can't control that. I used, when I was doing tours in Australia and doing tours in New Zealand, I was using these Toga Pannier bags. This is an old one that I have, and I will do a comparison video, I think, separately, or they will come in and out in this video. So basically what I did in my most recent trip is, while I was on the trip, I realized that I needed some Pannier bags to carry my stuff, and because a backpack or saddle bag wasn't enough, and I made a choice to get some Ortlieb bags. So they come as a pair, they come in two. They're usually about $900 to $200, depends of course on the currency, where you buy them, if they've been used, and things like that. And basically this is what they look from the back, There is like a little hook thing at the back here, and it goes on to the side of your rack. It like hooks on, and you can move this little thing. You unscrew it, and it goes back and forward kind of thing. And also it has, if you roll up your bag, you can roll it up, and it has this little clips on the side that just go in, and it just sits in there. There's a little hole thing, bam. And at the back there is also a handle that if you need to, you can just use as a handle. You just grab it, and this little connection comes off the rack, so that makes it very, very easy if you're wanting to quickly, you go to destination, you want to grab your bags and, I don't know, go to the room if your bike is left outside or something like that, and you just need to really quickly grab, off, go, or you need to grab it when you're in the room and trying to empty it efficiently or anything like that, right? So in order, the way it hooks, if you look at the mechanism, when you pull it up, it opens up, and when you release it, it closes up over here. Did you see that? I'll do it again. But basically, this is open, you put it on top of your rack, then it closes. This is so easy. This is like the easiest Pannier bag I have ever used, I've ever seen or experienced so far. With these, for example, with these Toga bags, I have these little hooks things here, right? But in order to hook it up securely to the rack, there was like this little wire thing that went through here. It was like a bit stretchy. It's good. Let's see if I can find one right now, wherever it is. It's good, right? It's good to have that as an option if there isn't anything else. But there you go, there's one of them. So basically it's like a little hook thing, right? And these things, they can come off, and it's much more of a hassle and annoyance to get that hooked up to the rack. I'm not saying these things are bad, but if you're gonna take them on and off again every day, it's gonna get annoying. When with these things, this is just like up, and it's already handled, easy to carry it. If you are new to this, and if you're new to touring, if you're trying to figure out how to get your stuff basically from A to B, it doesn't even have to be touring. It can be shopping bags and things like that. I will show you what I'm talking about when I say rack. So when I say rack, it's basically one of these metal racks that goes at the back of your bike. You screw it on. There are a couple of little screws that goes on your frame, and it basically, you have your bike like this. It basically goes here, here, and here. Well, there, like, it depends on your model. My Giant is slightly different, but that is basically the idea of it. You have this rack that assists the bag, these pannier bags, sits on the side of it, right? It just goes on the side of it. Yep, you see it's on, and in the back here, this little hook thing, it hooks up the back of it as well. So these bags are 100 waterproof. When I'm not trying to make it a compare video, but these bags, on top of being very, very easy to put on and off your bike, and very, very user friendly. There's just no worries. They're very sturdy. Not once has the bag fallen off while I'm riding, because this mechanism up the top here, it's very secure. Like, you see, it's like a full circle, right? When you're not pulling on it, it's a full circle. When with things like this just hooks on. This just hooks on, do you see? And there is nothing at the bottom to close it. So often when I was riding, I'd find that these bags would kind of fall off a little bit. Then I would have to stop and hook the bag back on to the rack. But sometimes it would be like, come off, and I'd be riding like this. And it's, you know, when you're riding, like, you're not gonna ride perfectly. Like, there isn't like some perfect pavement, magic, whatever road that you're riding on. It's just gonna be, there's gonna be bumps, there's gonna be lumps, there's gonna be turns, there's vibrations, all kinds of things. Potholes, whatever can happen. And like, your bike vibrates, right, when you're riding it. And this thing, especially if it's like a bit of weight in it, it's very likely to come off. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, right? But it happens. And the more worn out this thing is, and the more worn out this bracket inside of it is, because there's like some firm plastic material thing at the back here. But anyway, this is why I think this bag is awesome. Another amazing, I think, quality of this bag in fact, is the waterproof. Like, you know, in the name, it says it's waterproof, and it is. Like, seriously, you pour water all over it. It's just gonna be 100% sealable. Sealed, yeah. And everything inside of it, all the contents, they will stay dry. They will stay dry, and they will be, you know, I had laptop in here. I had DSLR camera, and no issues, even when it rained. So I went quickly on the Ortlieb website, as you can as well. It's just the ortlieb.com, just to give you a couple of quick figures about this bag. So these bags, they come as a pair. So I have my other one here, just here. As you probably saw just before, they also have this little reflective bit on both sides, in fact, so in case you put it up some other way, it's not going to matter, because you're still going to be pretty visible, or well, it will have that extra visibility to cars, right? Like, you always obviously have to have lights and some sort of high-vis jacket if you're riding at night time, but this is really good. With these bags, for example, the reflector is only on one side, on the other side, so you have to really pay attention, I guess, when you're putting these bags on. But with this, it doesn't matter which way, you just need to make sure that it's hooked, and here it's hooked really well. So these two bags together, they come together, right? And you have them on both sides of your rack. They weigh, well, 42.7 oz, or 1.2 kilos for two. So it's not overly bad. I think, weight-wise, this I think might be a little bit lighter, but seriously, for the value that you get, the 100% waterproofness. In fact, where does this waterproofness come from? It is, what are they made out of? This size from where I'm trying to, I had it, I just read it. But basically they're made out of really, really good waterproof fabric. like I literally just had it and I can't find the word now, but it's like some fancy fabric. And this is like, if you have a look, this is almost like this like little rubbery cover, and this is just not fabric, but it's 100% waterproof. It's got awesome reflectors. It can fit in quite a lot. It fits in, was it like 18 liters or something for the, so it's tons. It's tons. Oh, it's just loading for me now, sorry. 70 liters to make. You see, they're pretty freaking, they're huge. They're massive. They're massive. And they're very, very tall. See, they're very tall. If you compare, if you go up to the bike, and you have a look, see, they're big. They're big, and you can fit so much into them, and you can just roll it up, hook it on, clip it in, and you can be very, very confident that everything is just going to travel safely to your place of destination. Just to give you a couple of other numbers, they are 11 inches height, 11.8 inches in height, 9.8 inches in width, and 5.5 in depth. Oh yeah, here you go, it's 15.25 inches cube. But let's just quickly, 15.25 inches. $24, $25. Each one of these bags can fit 25 liters. So it's 50 liters for both. I think that is pretty freaking incredible. I don't know if you want to put that much weight on your bike, of course, so that's up to you. But I think it's pretty incredible, and it gave me a hell of confidence, the fact that this is so waterproof. It is just, I think it's fabulous. So it's been a pretty long video, so let's quickly sum it up. What kind of experience I had with these bags. I've ridden across America with them, basically. Over 3,000 Ks for the most recent trip, and I've done smaller, shorter rides here at home in Australia. They have the most, I think, they have a really, really easy to use, easy to connect mechanism at the bag that is very secure, and it's going to be very hard for you to get it off if you don't try to get it off on purpose. So see, the only way these little connections open up if you pull on the handle is another really, really cool thing that you can just simply grab it and off you go. Easy to get it on, easy to get it off, very easy to use. They've got reflectors on both sides. I don't know if I said it, but I probably already had 100% waterproof, not just water resistant, waterproof. So you can put electronics and everything in here, or drones, or whatever you want to ride with. If you need to ride or touring, they're awesome. They are quite pricey. I guess that's one of the negatives, that you can look at it as a negative. However, they are so good that seriously, you're just not going to regret it. Plus, that it's a very, very durable material. So it gives me a lot of trust that these bags are gonna last a long time. So there you go. Check them out on eBay, on your local secondhand website, wherever you sell it, Gumtree, or on Facebook and some group. There are a few bicycle groups where they sell secondhand things, touring gear and stuff like that. Or you can buy them from their official Ortlieb suppliers, or from your bike store. You can order it to any bike store. And I just love these things. They also come in different colors, so you can get a black one, you can get a blue one, you can get a yellow one. So that's even more, noticeable to cars. And when I was buying them, they only had a red one, so I have a red one. Although it's not particularly matching my bike, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is they're incredible value for money, and they're incredible yeah, they give you what they do what they need to do, and they perform perfectly, I think. So I hope you found this video helpful. Hopefully I helped you make a decision or taught you something new, something interesting. And if you're looking for new pannier bags or going on a long trip and thinking of doing American bags or considering different things, look into Ortlieb bags, go feel them, touch them, see how they are. I think they're awesome and I totally bag them. I totally support them. So thanks for watching another video, and I hope to see you again soon. Remember to stop counting calories, start counting health, count your inches, count your patience, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.